Hello everybody! Today I'm going to unpack, take a close-up look and test the Peradix stress ball. So let's first take a look around the outside of the packet. So in this packet are a set of 3 Peradix stress balls, and just taking a look at the details that's on the translucent plastic packaging. There is some contact information. And now let's go ahead and open up the packet or pouch by sliding the tab across, and let's remove or take out the contents from inside of it. And just setting the contents on the tabletop and just checking through to make sure nothing else is left behind or inside of this translucent pouch. We can set it to the side, so just setting it on the left hand side of the table and arranging the items or stress balls across the tabletop. So right there, giving you a full and clear view of the items from this Peradix stress ball pouch. So let's start off by first taking a look at this card. So there is some warranty information as well as customer service contact information on this card. And taking a look on the reverse side, there is what appears to be a QR code with further warranty and contact details. So just setting the card to the side and moving right along to the stress balls themselves. So we can see that the stress balls have an egg-like shape to them, and of course there are 3 colors of them: yellow, red and blue from left to right. And to give you some sense of size of these stress balls, so resting it in my palm right there, the yellow one, and just playing around with it in my fingers, and once again resting in my palm to give you some sense of the size and of course shape of the stress ball. Okay, and now taking a look at all 3 of them up close, we can see that they have a kind of glittery type of effect to them, even though there are no metallic flecks in them at all, and they're made out of food safe or food grade materials. So just giving you a look at all 3 of them. So you can see the texture is what gives them that glittery or shiny effect. And taking a look at them from various aspects and angles. And all 3 of them have varying hardness to them. The left being the softest with a 15 kilogram level of resistance, and you can see me just squeezing right there with my fingers, rather soft and squeezy, as you can see. So that being the softest with the lowest resistance of 15 kilograms. Let's move on to the red one, having a resistance of 25 kilograms, so medium in firmness, as you can see right there, squeezing down, doesn't budge as much, but still quite bouncy right there. And with the hardest being the blue one with 30 kilograms of resistance right there. So just squeezing it, as you can see, very, very firm, but nonetheless still bouncy and squeezable. So right there, giving you some idea as to the bounciness of the Peradix stress balls with their egg-like shape, and you can see that the yellow one absorbs the shock and just stays pretty much with that low bounce or resistance. So all three of them, yellow, red and blue, yellow having the lowest resistance right there, being the softest, and just squeezing there in my hand. And of course moving on to the next one, the red one having a firmer and harder shape than the yellow, and of course the blue having the hardest or highest resistance, as you can see, just squeezing it in my hand. And of course, let's do it this way, left side having the yellow stress ball or egg with the lowest resistance or hardness or firmness right there, and the blue one having the highest resistance or hardness. So you can see both squeezing, and you can see how they respond with the pressure from my fingers and grip, and giving you once again a close-up look, having the softest and the hardest, and of course the red one having the medium level of hardness right there. And you can see once again the bounciness of all three of them. And squeezing it from top to bottom down, giving you once again another look, but this time around of course with this perspective. And you can see how the material of the stress ball responds to the finger pressure. And lastly, the hardest, the blue one, requiring a lot more strength to squeeze down on it. So that's the Peradix stress balls. Thanks for watching and happy squeezing!